Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to quickly start off with a story just to lay the groundworks. The other day, I was sitting there in my bed. I was in my bedroom, I was sitting there, and all of a sudden I had this childlike optimism for life. I felt like a child once more. I don't know where it came from. I can probably guess that it's come from the consistent routine and the good habits that I'm engaged in. But I had this amazing childlike optimism for life. And I want you guys to have the same, because I read a quote and it said, if you want to know where your life is going to end up, if you want a guaranteed picture of where you're going to be in the future, take a look at your boss. Take a look at him. Is he fat? Is he unhappy? Is he lazy? Is he an idiot? Is he just not a nice guy to be around? Your boss is your leader. He is leading you in that job. Followers go wherever the leader goes. You are a follower in a job. It's like, I don't know how else I can say it. You're being led by someone who is unhappy, led by someone who is broke, led by someone who does not enjoy life. And next time you go into work, if you haven't left already, I want you to look him dead in the eyes. Does he have that sparkle for life? Does he have the fire in the eyes that I do? And if he doesn't, you're being led to the exact point that he is. 9 to 5 jobs, okay, they're fine. They're fine for getting your money up. You need to save yourself enough money to buy yourself enough time, and then you can execute on the ideas. But let's get back to this idea of having the childlike optimism for life, this lust for life, which I have previously described it as. I'm going to continue describing it as a lust for life. Life isn't negative all the time. Here's the interesting thing that I was reading in Reality Transurfing, which is a book I recommend all you guys read. In Reality Transurfing, the author spoke about pendulums. Now, pendulums, as far as I can remember, take away your energy. So a pendulum would be the news. Someone who absorbs energy. Well, the news is not a person, but the news is a thing that absorbs energy. And so many people are focused in on the news, focused in what's happening. And what is the news putting out? The news is putting out negative, 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 and you are receiving negative, negative, negative. I want to give you positive, 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 positive. I want to inspire you. I want to change your mind. I want to smash this, and I do it inside Creative Mind Mastery, so you can rebuild your mind into someone who can have this child state that I'm currently in. When you were younger, it's always, what's next? I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to do that. What's next? Let's go here. Let's go here. When you apply this to your life, as I have done, I'll give you an example. I wanted to go to Australia. I went to Australia. I set myself a goal to do it. I set about 6 months to do it. What happens? 1 week later, the alignment starts clicking. I wanted to go to Bali. I was in Australia, didn't really enjoy it, Perth, whatever. I wanted to go to Bali. I went to Bali. I wanted to do stuff, and guess what? When you have this willpower, combined with the enthusiastic child-like mindset, you can do anything in life. There is nothing stopping you guys. There is nothing stopping you from going out and doing exactly what you want to do. You have to set your mind to it, and you have to focus in on it. You have to visualize it. You have to have that focus. You have to have that plan and direct your life. A little tip I'll give you. Once you know what you want, it's very easy to achieve it. Once you have a clear picture, now I dream in Technicolor. I dream like I'm like the real world out here. When I close my eyes, it's a light show. You can probably see it's a light show. So you need to have a picture of exactly how your life is going to look. And I can imagine it right now in my mind, exactly how I want my life to look and where I'm going, and the picture in my mind. I can move in that. Dream. Once you've got the dream of what you want in real life, you just need to take the steps to achieve it. But you are so distracted by pendulums, so distracted by the negative, that you have become negative, that you can't see anything else. I described it like this. Your mind is like a CD player. At the moment, you have the negative CD in your mind. You need to take it out and put the positive CD mind in. That is the only way. You literally need to reframe your mind. And I teach it all inside Creative Mind Mastery. It's my mindset training that I am very proud of, that I've put a lot of effort into. And I think the information in there, the knowledge and the practical tips and advice that I give you, I believe it will change your life. I believe that is the one thing you need. You don't need the latest routine. You don't need the latest habit. Just follow the simple advice that I give you inside of Creative Mind Mastery. When you are enthusiastic, when you are grateful, when you are positive, and we all want to be happy, we all know what feeling happy is. Wouldn't it be great just to feel happy all the time? Wouldn't it be, and shit happens, I get it. But wouldn't it be great just to have a frame of mind that doesn't allow for negativity to fester its evil grips into your own head? That would be great, wouldn't it? And most people don't even think it's possible. Your boss doesn't think it's possible. The guy who you will end up being in 20 years does not think it's possible because he is in that, the negativity is festered in his mind. But I believe in you. I believe that you can change. I believe you're going to change the CD tracks or change the CD in your head, and you're going to live a great life. But you have to take action. You have to get invested in your future. You have to visualize. And if you want to learn all the techniques that I teach, learn everything you need to know, it is in Creative Mind Mastery. I'll see you inside.